Oh, hey there. Just in my corner of the world over here. I am Kate of One of a Kate in the raw. And, you know, we're supposed to make this knot sweater together, right? How about I get ready to tell you about it? Okay. We got a little bit of natural glow now. Feel a little bit better. Feel a little bit ready to take on the world in my knot sweater. I have stacked on a little bit of that quarantine weight, but I think at this angle we're okay with the knot in the front. I was thinking I was going to switch it to the back, but I kind of like it in the front right now since that's what we're talking about. So this sample was made with the Comfy Cotton Lion brand. It is one of my favorite yarns. It is very sturdy. This is a DK weight, and I kind of like it like off the shoulders a bit like that. It's V-neck in the back. So the whole purpose of this video series is to really make you feel comfortable with making one of these knots in a garment. I know that there's a lot like in a headband, but this is how I came up with this idea. Is I kept seeing it in the headbands and I really did garments. So I just took that same technique and put it into the garment. So my sample make, I'm gonna be using the Lion brand Kobu. I've already caked up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 skeins of it together. This is the Lion brand Kobu, what it looks like. It is a 3 weight. You can get this online. I'll put a link in this description. You can also get the kit, and if you use my affiliate link, I will get a small commission at no cost to you, which I'm very grateful for because you help support all of my content. And but the kits do not come in the Kobu, but you can choose whatever colors that you want that are available in the Comfy Cotton. So it's up to you what you want to use. You can use any DK weight yarn. Just remember to gauge. And while we're at that, let's the next thing that you're really going to need is the pattern, obviously, if you want to follow along or jump ahead to the next steps. I hadn't decided on how I'm going to break things up, but I don't know. I guess we'll figure it out along the way, yeah? So, okay, so the only platform that I have my patterns available on is Ravelry for right now. Otherwise, if you get the kit with Lion brand, the pattern comes along with it. So honestly, the easiest way would be to use the link to get the kit. But I do also appreciate those that do purchase the pattern from me on Ravelry also, if Ravelry is a platform that you're able to use. So I'm gonna go ahead and also pull up the pattern. I probably should have already had this in like ready and waiting here, but you know. Okay, so I've got the pattern here. Of course, it's gonna blow out and then you get to see the reflection of my ring light. My brand new ring light, yay! Love this thing. So you can actually see me, even though we're getting really bad like overcast weather here. Off topic. So my description here, like the best way I would say is to, when you get the pattern, like read it over, get familiar with all the stitches that are in it. I have the foundation single crochet, the single crochet chain, and then right side and wrong side. Like, so if you're familiar with those types of things, you should be able to do this. But I will show you all along the way if you're not familiar. So you could just copy whatever it is that I do. And I will tell you for all of the sizes that I have. And I have sizes from extra small to 5X. So it is, extra small is 30 inches, small is 34 inches, medium is 38, large is 42, extra large is 46, 2X is 50, 3X is 54, 4X is 58, and 5X is 62. It's based on Craft Yarns Council's sizing. And so I have 2 inches of positive ease. Those are bust sizes. Okay, so it's like relaxed bust, you know, without your bra is what you want to do. I mean, I guess if you want to, you can count your bra if you're always going to be wearing your bra with the item, so, and you want to have the same kind of ease. Anyway, well, so I have 2 inches of ease on here. This particular size that I'm wearing right now is actually the extra small, and I am a small bust, so just keep that in mind. So the amount of yardage that you'll need is, and I wanted to say that it was on Ravelry, but I don't think that is. I don't think I wrote all that on Ravelry. So the yardage that you'll need is for extra small, 1143 yards, small 1269, medium 1383, large 1518, extra large 1633, 2X 1809, 3X 1927, 4X 2074, and 5X 2194 yards of 3-weight yarn. So when you go onto the label, it's going to say 3 right there with the yarn skein. Okay? And then the hook size that I used was a 4.5 millimeter hook, but obviously you want to use the hook size that is your gauge. If you've not heard of gauge, I will have that written in the pattern too. To get a 4-inch square, 4 inches wide, 4 inches tall, you would need 19 stitches by 19 rows in the moss stitch. So the moss stitch is like a single crochet, chain, single crochet. Then when you come back around, you single crochets in the chains and then chain over the single crochets, like what the opposite of whatever the row was before. There are plenty of YouTube videos on that technique. As we go, I will show you, but you will want to know how to do that ahead of time for the gauge. And I guess I'll show you how to do the gauge at the get-go too, because like I'm using a different kind of yarn, so I want to make sure that I get the same kind of gauge. And this time I'm going to make the small, whereas I made the extra small here. Excuse me, I just had chicken noodle soup for lunch, which was lovely. My mother-in-law makes a fantastic chicken noodle soup, and it's fantastic for a rainy day, like I said. By the way, I should have prefaced also, this is not going to be like the traditional tutorial type thing. I am a vlogger. I like things more vlog style, so there is a little bit of a casual sense to it, as if I am your friend sitting with you and teaching you my pattern, so we could just do this along together. I thought I'm gonna make another one, so I might as well make it with my friends, right? Hopefully you'll participate, because this is gonna make it that much more fun for me. I don't often make a lot of the same designs or patterns again and again, so it's exciting that I'm gonna go back and do this again. So yeah, 4.5 millimeter hook. Gauging. Okay, so even on here, I could check my gauge here on my finished make, but when we get to that part, I'll go ahead and describe that, because I can literally go through all this and describe every little thing. And the most important part when you go through reading and getting familiar with the pattern is always reading over the notes. So my notes are: pattern is written for smallest sizes with changes for larger sizes in parentheses. When only one number is given, it applies to all sizes. To follow pattern more easily, highlight all numbers pertaining to your size. Now this is something that's going to be easier for you if you have the pattern to follow along with me, but I will let you know along the way for each size what you need to be doing. But I will be making the small size for me. The body of the sweater is made in panels and then seamed, and the sleeves are worked in the round. So this is a panel, this is a panel, and the back part is a panel. And then these sleeves are added in the round after. Like we will essentially pick up stitches here on the sleeve. And honestly, I love this as just a tank top. So it's probably gonna be hard for me to jump to the sleeve, but I love it with sleeves too. I don't know. Eventually I'll have to make the tank top. Okay, like I said, the sweater is designed with 2 inches of positive ease. Size up if you would like a looser fit, and size down if you would like it to be more fitted. Like this. Model is a 34 bust wearing an extra small. Model. Keep in mind, when machine washing, it will shrink about 2 inches. That's what I found whenever I washed mine, because I machine wash according to what the label says. It's safe, and I'm here to tell you it's safe. The knot detail naturally gives the sweater a cropped fit, so it shows a little bit of tummy but this is a reversible thing, so you could wear this in the back and have less tummy and more back. But be confident in your skin. Jesus made you the way that you are, and I love you for it. All chains count with the exception of the turning chain. So I probably should have just said, we'll go over these parts as we go, but I'm just so excited I can't not read through and tell you about this. So you're able to definitely look through this all on your own too and get more familiar with it. Message me if you need, or comment below if you need more help on anything, or if I need to add more links into my description ahead of time before we get started. So I'm thinking that I'll separate the videos by like basically first panel, but the first panel and second panel and then back panel, I'll separate all of each part, and then the knot part, so that when you come and reference it back, it'll be a whole series, but when you come and reference it back, that it'll be easy to just place what section to watch that you need. So that's that, I guess. Oop, don't let me drop my tablet. So that's that, I guess, and I'm looking forward to this. I'm hoping to post at least like once a week. So next week is when we'll get started, and this will be like a Thursday thing. Okay? Yay! Let's get this party started. Yeah! Get it started. Yeah!